everyone! So today we're going to do the two different endings to Layers of Fear. I got the first one, which was just the kind of dad one. I think it was called Let Bygones Be Bygones. This one is going to be the Too Little Too Late ending, which I go with the mum. And basically what I had to do was just do what the mum says, use crayons instead of the paint, and just kind of disappoint my dad, and hopefully it's worked out. I don't actually know. So I've just sat and played it through again, and ready to get that ending.
So, after all this time, after all I've been through...
Stay here.
Okay, good, this is something else.
This
I just
is
got
all you
an
have for me?
achievement.
And of all places, you chose this room.
You think I don't hear that? Stop crying! Don't make me come in there!
So many memories. This one room, filled with more memories than I can count.
I thought I told you to be quiet!
Oh, the lovely memories. I imagined him standing there, all smug and pleased with himself, thinking this piece of canvas was somehow going to fix everything. I imagined what I would say to him, what I would do. Why, Daddy, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have!
But then all the hate just drives you insane. Sorry, I forgot to mute myself. Oh. Oh no, oh Jesus. Wow. I'm glad I didn't get that ending first time, because that ending seems like the worst, I would say. That's the one where you just completely don't forgive him. Wow. This is going to be a short video. These endings are actually really quite short. Well, the next one will be... That didn't take long. That was kind of messed up. The next one will be another ending called The Tree and the Apple. So the last ending is the apple and the tree. I might sound a bit fed up because I've recorded this ending about 5 times now, and each time it hasn't worked. Not because I've done anything wrong, but because this ending is glitchy as hell. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You basically have to get all the collectibles, all the pictures, everything like that, follow your dad's side of the story. It's very specific. So I've just come out the flashback, I have all the pictures. I know what I need to do. I need to go down here and flash flashlight. And I'm looking for a map to appear. That's all I know. I don't actually know what the ending's about or anything. So this is where you've done all the flashbacks and everything and you go through the door. But we're not going through the door. We have all the pictures here. So I need to rearrange them into a face. I've done this before, clearly. I don't remember particularly which way, because I took a break. I was so done with this game for like a whole like month or so. I was just so done. I was so sick of playing it just to die. To die? What do I... Not to die, just to like keep failing and knowing it wasn't my fault, that I was doing everything right. Okay, here we go.
It's me. But what does it mean? Oh, there has to be more to this.
So you see kind of like a rat's face. You just kind of need to play about with it for a bit. It's really weird. I've sat for like 10 minutes doing it before just to get it to work. Come on. You just kind of need to randomly flash the flashlight at each one of them. It's really strange. I wish there was like a definite way to show you guys how to do it, but I mean honestly, it's just guesswork. So last time I had to do this for like about 10 minutes just to get the face to show up, and then the map wouldn't appear. And I had done it all right, but it was just glitched out. So please let it work this time. I'm at the point where I'm ready for like quitting if it doesn't work. Come on. Give me something good here. Okay. I might cut this out, I might not. It's awful to watch for you guys, I know that, but kind of give you guys a good idea of what you have to go through with this game. Come on. I've read up on so many guides and all of them say the same thing. They're like, you need to do this, but if it doesn't work, don't worry, because it just doesn't show up for a lot of people. Okay, I'm gonna let it shine for a bit. Right, I'm just gonna leave it for a bit like this and just wait for a little second, then I'm gonna turn it off. It's just the most annoying ending to get. It better be worth it, you know. Better be. I've played this game a million times. I've played it so much that I got the achievement for staring at paintings for an hour. And I've even like been trying to get it. It's crazy how much I've played this. I know it off by heart at this point. Come on.
What is this supposed
there it
to...
is. Oh, it's finally worked.
The lines are... Yes. Now I see it. Like you knew I would.
Oh my god. It worked, but... Okay, now I don't know... Those are the this is like a map, right? Those are the stairs, that's like the kitchen. This is the painting room. An X. Like over here, or... Oh! Hi.
I had to dig deep to uncover what my father really wanted me to find. In the process, I realized what he was trying to tell me.
Oh, I just got the achievement for
This
it.
house
Oh god, I'm so happy.
was nothing but a tomb. There was
Discovered your
nothing
true
left for me
intent.
here. No answers. No solace. No closure. My true inheritance lay within. And then, just like that, it finally happened. For the first time in my life, I saw the world through my father's eyes.
Oh.
I was once told that insanity runs in my family. Let it run.
No way. That's my true inheritance. Are you serious? That's it? That's... That's so sad. So, in case you guys didn't realize, it's basically starting a loop again, where she becomes who her father was. She starts that cycle that was in the first game of just trying to recreate perfection and everything like that. So, it says true inheritance. With games, usually the ending where you get all the collectibles and stuff is called the true ending. So what really happens can into the game. And that's a really sad ending for it. And I was gonna say, it's better than the one that, like, we burn the house down and we burn with it, but is it really? Because now she's just gonna be stuck in an infinite loop. Just as awful as her dad was. Okay. So, I already spoke about the main game. Now that I've played the whole thing, I'll speak a little bit about Inheritance. So, the first time I played it, I was a little bit harsh because I didn't see a lot of it, and there's a lot of things I didn't realise. I was not very observant when I first played it, but now I see it. So all through the game, I didn't really realise I was either siding with my mom or my dad. I thought I was just, you know, playing the game. But there's a definite side where you can go completely with your mum or completely with your dad. So in that office, in one of the flashbacks, you can either go left or right. Now I was just going through any door, I didn't even look at the pictures, but one door led to your father, the other led to your mother, and it changed the dialogue. It's the same with the painting, where you can finish the painting using paintbrushes or the crayons. I've spent a lot of time doing it with the crayons, and it's a lot more interesting that way, I would probably say. Just turn that down. It's a lot more interesting that way, I would say. And I didn't really get to show you guys that, because I've just done it mainly with the paintbrushes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it might be hard to, you know, realise, but what I'm basically saying is there's a lot that I missed in the game, and some of it was my fault, just not being observant. Some of it is just, you know, you had to make a choice, you have to do it this way or that way, and, you know, I can't really help it unless I done a second playthrough, which I'm not going to do. I would rather, instead of like milking the game dry, I would rather let you guys play it, or find someone else who's played it a different way and see how they done it. The DLC was not scary, not at all really. Couple jump scares, but that's about it. But in a way it kind of made sense. It felt more like a gothic story than like a horror story, if that makes any sense. And I kind of wish that we got to find out more about the daughter. That's my only thing. That's what I wanted, really. That's the only thing I kind of had against the game, because I just, you know, I didn't really understand. I didn't feel a connection to the daughter at all. I just kind of felt like I was just someone walking around a house discovering the story. It wasn't very long, so that obviously contributed to that sort of feeling. But it was a good DLC. Just, I wouldn't say it's as good as the actual game. Layers of Fear 2 is a completely different game with a completely different story, I'm pretty sure. I might do it sometime in the future. I'm going to take a little break from horror games, I think. The only horror game I'll really be doing is this, and well, some people class it as horror. I don't really class it as that. I've been playing Oxenfree, so that'll be up on the channel around about the same time that I'm uploading this. And I kind of have some news on the channel, so if you're watching this, stay tuned for that. Because there's going to be a lot of changes on the channel, so we might have to say goodbye to horror games just for a little bit, while I sort of figure some things out. But I love Layers of Fear. It's probably one of my favourite horror games, to be honest. I just think it's so stylistically different, and it's so much like PT, which, I mean, if you've watched my channel before, you know that I think PT is literally the scariest thing ever made. So I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed the different endings. Let me know which one was your favourite. Let me know how you feel about the Chew ending in the comments. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.